Hi guys. Okay, I went to BLADESHOW. I wasn't planning on going to BLADESHOW, or I'd announced it to everybody, but it was a spur of the moment thing where Matt Mercer, who's one of the Pathfinder instructors and is a good friend of mine, he contacted me on Friday and said, "Hey Blackie, why don't you come on up and, you're only a couple hours away, actually 4 hours away. Why don't you come up and, say hey and etc." And I thought about it, and my friend Bear had always wanted to meet all the cool kids on YouTube, so Matt Mercer and Dave Canterbury and Sean Kelly and all like that. He doesn't know anybody famous on YouTube, and so I said, sure, let's go up there. So me and Bear rode up there, and while I was there, I had been looking for a new puck for using on my edge tools. And as you know, my Kukri, I keep at Mill Bastard file back there to carry in the field. But I've been wanting a puck. I used to have a puck a long time ago, and what I've been using for the last several years is just a broke off corabundum stone, two-tone corabundum. But I saw this, and it was decent price and everything, and I had never heard of this company before, and that is straightgrainsupply.com. Okay, and they have multiple grits. Okay, this one is a 80-20. Then there's a an 80-220. And then there's a 220-400, and it's a 220-600. Thought I heard something moving down there. This time of the year with the rattlers and all crawling, you look around, guys. You start talking, you better look around every so often, make sure something ain't coming up, because they're out crawling right now looking for a mate. But back to, so there it is. It's a two-tone with that rubber core center. I like the way it fit my hand, so I decided to give it a try on my Kukri. Now, so I like the way it fit my hand, the way it looked. Guy was doing demonstrations up there with it, and I decided to give it a try on my Kukri. Now, the way I like to do a Kukri is this. I like to go up to a tree, stab it into the Kukri, and then put it against my chest. Then we're going to take it, and I'm going to start with the coarse side here. And start doing this. Now, a good Kukri is going to have a real hard edge, harder than the average knife. So you're going to need something a little coarse and cutting to get down in there. Just like that. And what I've done there is I've polished right along that, and it's about like a 1/16 of an inch. I just went across. Now that I've done that side, I'm going to turn it up and do the same thing on this side. And you listen to it, and you'll hear it change tone. And I can hear Dan Lutz right now. Blackie, why ain't you sharpening that point? I don't use the point on a Kukri. The point on the Kukri is for digging. It's not a stabbing weapon. There we go. Now, taking it in short circular motions, get up there, and now you come from back up like that and you roll forward and see if there's a wire edge. There isn't. Now I would change over to the smooth side and do the same thing. Now the problem, see, the reason I don't want to hold it out like it's that tip moving, I like to stick it in a tree. Just like that. Now I can push my body weight against it and kind of bear down with the puck, and it stays still. Take it, harpoon it in a tree. Now what I'm doing here, see, I do my circles, and then every so often I'll go up and down, straight up and down the edge. That puts a circular pattern, and then I take the tops off of them, and I come back with a circular pattern again. Oh yeah. Now, quick talk on the Kukri. Kukri has multiple edges on it. At least mine does, and this is the way I work a Kukri. This first right here, that's a knife edge. This is kept very sharp. This is when I'm going to use it as a knife. Okay? Right here in this first sweet spot, right here, that's the draw cut. That's where I'm hitting something round and shearing through it. Further up, directly underneath this knuckle right here, that's the sweet spot for chopping, because I want the weight to kind of hook underneath. So when I impact right there, see how it's already going past it? The edge is already below it, and it cuts up and in, so it shears. This through here is more the grubbing, robust edge, because that's where I'm cutting the hard stuff, and I may be hitting in dirt. And in that top inch, I don't sharpen it. It's dull as butter, because that's my digging surface. When I grab the doing like this and I dig a cat hole or whatever, or I harpoon it into something to bust it apart or whatever, if I'm using this as a froe, I put it up there and I hit here on that robust edge and use it to split with. I don't baton a knife. I will baton my Kukri, because look how thick that thing is. That's a froe, and it's designed for it. The back of this edge is dead soft. It's like 25, and that edge right there is like a 70 or maybe a 75. And so it takes something good to cut it and actually sharpen it. A file skids on it. I've got that mill bastard file, and I have to bear down to make it cut. Otherwise it just slides over it. It's hard as a file. But that's the reason they put that relief cut in it. And they're going to tell you it's for Shiva and all kinds of stuff about blood dripping and everything else. That's great. Maybe it is. But I'm going to tell you from a metallurgic point of view, that edge is dead hard, which means it doesn't flex. And a Kukri has to flex. This back is a 25, so it flexes, and that's the flexible joint. So on impact over and over, the steel can flex a little bit and not crack right there and then run. Once the crack starts, it runs. So, if you're looking for a puck for your Kukri or something, I'll list the name of this company back down in the description box below, but I'm happy with mine. It was like 20 bucks for mine at Blade Show. I don't know what they retail for, but I like that rubber down there. It fits my fingertips well. It feels grippy, not hard, but grippy, you know what I mean? So I got a good place to hold it. It keeps my fingers from that edge, so I'm not going to nick my fingertips. Some pucks, you get up there and you get your fingertips hanging over the edge. I want my fingertips back in there. See, that's one of the things with the classic puck. If you look at it, the grinding section, and it comes up here, the outer edge. Keep your fingers out away from it, because you're not supposed to go that far out. This way I can tuck my fingers in and take it and do it. So that's the idea. Hope you like this, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like, share, and subscribe button before you go. Until next time, guys, I'm Blackie, wishing you safe journeys. Have a great day, guys.